Next Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And September 30th, 2019 probably goes down in the record books as being one of the warmest September days here in southern Colorado. Also with the wind and the low relative humidity, we saw some explosive fire growth today out of the Decker fire. This photo is sent in by the U.S. Forest Service, and that smoke plume making its way all the way east of the Rocky Mountains today into the plains here in southern Colorado. There's an air quality alert I want to bring your attention to. It does include Chaffee and Fremont counties. Here we're experiencing moderate to heavy smoke, and if you suffer from asthma or upper respiratory illnesses or heart disease, this is the time, folks, that you want to stay inside until that heavy or moderate smoke does lift. It is in effect until 9 a.m. Tuesday. And as we look at the visible satellite earlier this afternoon at 3 o'clock, the fire south of Salida, but look at the visible plume extending all the way east up towards Highway 24 and even into northern parts of El Paso County. Red flag warning is set to expire in most areas at 7 p.m. tonight. I did say most areas because, again, tomorrow will be under high fire threat and high fire danger out towards the San Luis Valley and the upper Arkansas River Valley as red flag warning is back into effect Tuesday at noon in those areas. Today, record-setting temperatures, 87 the high today in Colorado Springs, 94 in Pueblo, both breaking records, and as you can see, both temperatures in both places well above average for this time of the year. Right now, a beautiful shot out there from our live cam from our studios. Look at this. This is the smoke that you're seeing as the sun is setting beyond the mountains from the Decker fire. 82 degrees in the Springs, still seeing low relative humidity and high gusty winds. Pueblo, 89 degrees, winds here out of the southwest at about 17, relative humidity at 9%. But look what we're seeing north of the Springs, up towards Monument. This wind now coming out of the north and east. That's because there's a cold front right about here, and it's dropping in from the northeastern part of the state. South of that front, winds are still pretty hefty, especially down to the plains where Lamar and Springfield, La Junta as well, seeing gusts between 40 and 50 miles per hour. Most of us are going to stay dry overnight tonight, but we will see an increase in the clouds as this cold front drops south over the next 12 hours. The overnight cold front will bring in a cooler and damper air mass to the forecast on Tuesday, and in fact through the middle of the week, much more seasonal temperature-wise with highs mostly in the 60s and 70s. Again, you're not going to see much impacts from the front. We could see some strong storms develop late tonight from a dry line out across the eastern plains, but that would be about it. Cooler tonight and tomorrow morning, and a much cooler and more pleasant day on tap for the afternoon, the 1st of October on Tuesday. Lows tonight down to the low 40s in Woodland Park, mid 40s for Monument, upper 40s in Colorado Springs, 55 in Canyon City. Highs tomorrow into the 60s in northern areas, mid 70s for Pueblo, 73 Walsenburg, and 79 in Trinidad. So some cooler fall-like conditions finally arriving in the forecast, maybe even some drizzle come Wednesday morning. Thursday, nice and mild. Friday, another temporary short-lived warm-up on the way. Pueblo 7-day forecast. We'll see mid-70s Tuesday and Wednesday with some spotty showers or drizzle possible Wednesday morning. For Canyon City, here we go. Low 70s in your forecast through Thursday. Back up to 80 Friday, down to the 70s as we head towards the weekend. And for Woodland Park, nothing too exciting, but at least some fall-like conditions. Other than that slight chance of some rain showers or drizzle Wednesday morning, it is at least cooler, crisper nights, mild days as we make our way towards the upcoming weekend.